Yo, this is Eternal Plays Pokémon Violet, the Teal Mask. So, we have now come to Kitakami. We did exploration last time. Perhaps it's time we go to town so this poor kid back at the bus station gets some help. I mean, he's been standing there for ages now. I feel sad. But, do I regret it? Not much. Well, anyways, let's not waste more time. And let's head into town. And tell them we need some help and same time to establish ourselves in this region. Hopefully they'll have a good welcome. But don't think we will have, because those two people out there, we will meet them a lot. And I mean a lot. Sis, look there. There's one now! So, you're one of those students who came from the Paldea region, huh? Whoa! Way cool! Hush, Kieran! I'm Carmine. Sorry, but just cannot let an outsider like you wander into Mossui Town. If you insist on coming in, you'll have to battle me first. Come on, sis. You just want a battle, making this big fuss over nothing. I told you to hush, Kiki! Just might ignore my little brother. Oh, man. Alright, let's do this. Get in position. Oh. Nice welcome, I guess. If I want to come in, I need to fight. Well then, let's fight. I'm going to have some real good fun with you. Oh, we'll see. So this is one of the main characters in this DLC. It's Carmine, and along with her little brother Kieran, whom I won't say much, but he'll be interesting. First one will be Pucci, and yeah. These Pokemon face here are rather early, a bit easy, and they're still in the 60s, so. Welcome to Kitakami. For your first experience, get ready to eat dirt! Wow. Thanks for a good welcome. I was considering actually to change my Pokemon lineup because I feel like I'm a bit too overpoweredly strong here. But when we head into the other DLC, the Indigo Disc, we do want our Pokemon to be like this level, but I was considering maybe to change my team up a bit, but maybe for some of the other episodes I might change. We'll see. First thing first, this is Pucciana, it's a dark type, so weak to fighting. Cormont takes this one easy. Oh, you don't know about type matchups, huh? Of course we do. Alright, so next one is Vulpix. So Vulpix has two forms, as we know. Vulpix, the Cantonian version, is a fire type, but it also has an Alolan type, which is an ice and fairy dual type. Pretty sure we're going to be the Cantonian type if I remember correctly, so doesn't really matter which one I choose. Let's give Garganical some love. We haven't been using him for a while. Garganical is also great against Pokemon like fire types because if they try to put up a burn on us, it will fail. Because the ability makes him immune to status effects. So Vulpix, yeah, this is the Cantonian one. This is a pure fire type. So it's weak to ground, weak to rock, and water. So, multiple options here. Let's just do this, the fun part. Stone Edge. Sensory first. Psychic move doesn't really do much damage. Oh, stop for a first hit of Kitakami. Not that I'm enjoying this or anything. Stone Edge comes in. That's a one-hit KO for sure. So Vulpix is one of the Pokemon so we can fight here in this one. Now it's an interesting one. Now we're going to get against Poltergeist. This is actually a new Pokemon. That's right, a brand new Pokemon in this DLC. What should we say? It's a new variant of a Pokemon from the past. It's a variant from a Pokemon from Generation 8. So let's bring in Skeledirge. Because remember the name Poltergeist? Yeah, it's that one. So this is basically a brand new Pokemon. So this one, as remember from the Generation 8 version, is a Ghost type. This one is a dual type Grass and Ghost. So both Shadow Ball and Flamethrower Torch Strong are super effective against Poltergeist. So you can pretty much decide yourself which one you want to go for. Doesn't really matter. Let's go Flamethrower. Super effective and 1-hit KO on the Poltergeist. So this is a new variant of the Poltergeist from Generation 8. Of course, the name Poltergeist is because of matcha, which is a very famous thing to eat in Japan. You... Who are you? Wowzers! You went and beat my sis? I can't believe it! There's no way you should have been able to beat me. Fine. I guess you'd pass. Barely. Since I got no choice, I let you into town. But only if you become one of my grunts and do everything I... Oi! What are you doing? Causing ruckus over here. Here comes trouble. Come on, Kiki, we out of here. But I... Wait up, sis! Why, hello there, stranger. You must be one of the students from that Paldean Academy, right? I help run the community center here in Mossui Town. And a fair of other things besides. I'm looking after your group during your visit. I hope those two kids weren't giving you any grief just now, were they? Nah. I hardly know what to do with the two of them. Especially that Carmine. Always been a handful, that one. I apologize if he gave you a hard time. What's that? A member of your group fell ill down by the bus stop? I better get over there and give him a hand so they can make it into town. I'll take care of everything. You go ahead and get yourself settled in at the community center. We'll catch up with you soon. Okay, I guess. So this is the town in the Kitakami region. There's only one town in this part. Is this one here, Mossui Town. Pretty small. Bit more countryside Japan. And doesn't even have like a Pokemon center, so it doesn't have these buildings here. It just has like the Pokemon center itself. So just use this one to heal up our Pokemon. So you'll see if I'll use this team or maybe I'll change up a bit. But for now I'll just use this team. Here we can make some TMs if you want to. They also added more TMs in this game in the DLC, so you can create those as well in this one. And they also had some new changes to the crafting of TMs after the DLC was launched, because now it's easier to also make TMs and see what moves that Pokemon can learn and use. So it's much easier now. Kind of crazy, over 200 TMs, which is quite an upgrade from previous generations. Remember Generation 1 it was 50, then quickly it was up to 100, and it's been 100 almost since, except for Generation 8, which had TMs and TRs. TMs, which is like, for Gen 5 onwards, you can use them in unlimited, and TRs, which are one-use charges. Now they are back to TMs again, and they are limited, but you can basically make infinite amount of them by gathering items from capturing, beating Pokemon, and as well as the League Points, the currency system in this one. I don't think we need more moves to be used here, though, but we have a lot of good moves here to be used, though, so it's always nice. A lot of new moves here as well, like for example Burning Jealousy, which is a new one. Water Pledge, which is like I think Generation 8 or something, maybe 7. Thunder, which is an old school move. Thunderbolt as well. It's always nice. But it's also nice that if you teach a Pokemon a TM move, and then you overlearn it by using some other move, you will get it back, so nothing to worry about. This way, everyone.
Citano, I owe you for one for fetching the caretaker. Our Trailbot is feeling much better now, too.
Alright, everyone. This is the community center. This is where you'll be staying while you're here in Kitakami. The plan was to have you and the students from Blueberry Academy stay here together, but turns out this space is going to be all for you, our visitors from Uva Academy.
Oh, right. Those two kids were originally from this town, weren't they?
So, in you come, don't be shy. Won't we get better because we were waiting so long, or maybe that guy is just some hero. Come on, everyone, pack right in. Oh, no need to worry about your shoes or anything. You can leave them on in here. If they're extra dirty, just try to rinse off the worst of the mud using the washing station by the door. It's kind of weird though, because in Japan, it's very common in some buildings, even like homes. You take your shoes off by the entrance inside the building, and then you walk in your socks or sandals or something instead. Nice and clean inside, don't you think? It's all newly built, so it's as good as anything you'd find in one of your big fancy cities. This here's the lounge. You can watch TV, chat or relax however you like. And well, let's see. Over there is the cafeteria. And toilets will be down that way. When you want to get some sleep, please use the rooms down in the hall there. Good enough space that each one of you can have a private room to yourself. So, I think that about covers everything. But if you run into any trouble at all, don't hesitate to talk to our fine staff at the desk.
Thank you for the tour, sir. Alright, kids. Do you have anything to say to the staff before taking such good care of us?
Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us. What a bunch of well-mannered students. I can already tell you're going to be wonderful visitors. So, you think just this place as your own home away from home, and relax.
You must all be tired of such a long day. I know it's a bit early still, but why don't we have dinner and then call it a night?
We got plenty of food ready for you all, so I hope you brought your appetites. Or appetites even.
Alright!
So this is going to be our base of operations while we are doing this DLC.
Thanks for dinner! You're free to spend the rest of the evening as you like in the community center. But remember that tomorrow, the program will be officially kicking off. Don't stay up too late, or you might oversleep.
Yeah, so that's nice. At least we get to go to the room, we get to learn something more. So it's pretty nice. Let's see, anything else we should do? Nah, let's just go straight to bed. There's nothing much else to do. So we heal up, and then we are into the next day, so we can go and advance the story a bit. Oh, it's those two again.
Morning, everyone! Did you sleep well? Starting today, you'll be joined by our two students from the Blueberry Academy. Go on, kids. Try and introduce yourselves. Hi, I'm Carmine. It's a pleasure to meet you all outsiders. I mean, visitors from Paldea. I'm Kieran.
Carmine and Kieran actually grew up here, so ask them for help if you need anything. And you two had better be a real help, you hear me?
Aye aye. Right.
No, that's settled. Why don't I tell you all about a bit about what I have planned for you? This school trip of yours will be an exercise in orienteering. First, we'll have you split into pairs. Then, each pair will be tasked with finding 3 signboards located around the land of Kitakami. On each signboard, you'll find snippets of an old folktale passed down here in Kitakami. Read them all and learn a bit about our home. To prove you completed the task, we ask that each pair take a snapshot together in front of these signboards with their phone or camera. Take a photo together in front of each of the 3 signboards to complete your mission. It's a self-guided tour of Kitakami. Learn all about its rich history. Much more fun than sitting around listening to me ramble on and on, eh?
Wonderful! What an innovative idea for a group activity!
Oh, and I got a gift for each of you as well. And now we got the Roto Stick. So, yeah. Basically, it's like a selfie stick in real life. So, a stick to the Rotom phone allows you to take selfies from a little bit farther away than you could on your own. So press the X button while in selfie mode to use your Roto Stick. The Roto Stick adds some extra distance between you and the camera, making it easier to take photos with your friends and Pokemon. Which is something you're going to use though for this mission with these signboards you're going to look to. But who will be our partner though? I heard these things were all the rage in the big cities. Use them when you take those photos. I'll even teach you a red pose I came up with all on my own. And we get the Eureka emote from the caretaker.
Ah, yes. Rio, rad. Remember that one of the goals of this trip is to deepen the ties between our 2 schools. It seems like having someone who knows the area well could be a big help. That being said, let's try to maximize the number of inter-school pairs, okay? Time to mingle!
So who will end up as my partner though? That will be... totally kids from another school.
What? I don't want to pair with someone I don't even know. That girl, Carmine. I'm not sure I trust a cheery greeting from her. We got 4 students from Uva Academy and only 2 from Blueberry. So that means at least 1 pair was made up of just kids from our school, right?
Be sure to tell me if Carmine and Kieran cause you any trouble during your stay.
Let's try to maximize the number of inter-school pairs, okay? Time to mingle! You're Satana or whatever, right? Let me guess. You gonna pair with one of us poor lonely Blueberry students?
Well, yes.
Gosh, it's so sweet of you to go on your way like that. What will we ever do without you? Oh yeah, so, my little brother here has been all googly-eyed all over you since yesterday. He won't stop talking about you, even at home. I certainly couldn't get him to shut up. Sis! What are you telling him that for, dummy? Hey! What should you call dummy if you know what's good for you? Oh man. Look at him, being all shy. See, my brother's not good at talking to people. He probably never worked up the nerve to ask you himself, but he really like a battle with you.
Sure, I mean, we've already fought Carmine, might as well, you know, take care of Kieran as well.
Well, what do you know? Turns out you're sorta nice. This'll make my brother really happy. Chin up, Kiki! Citano says he'll battle you. What? Wowzers! Really? You don't mind? He doesn't mind a bit. Get your position, you two. Everybody else, clear out, make some space. I got this.
So, let's have a battle with Kieran then before we find out our pairings. Let's see if it's better than his sister at least. So Kieran's first Pokemon of choice will be Sentret. Oh boy. Not that dangerous. Wowzers, I can't believe this. I get to battle you! This is awesome! Well, awesome. Well, sorry, but this is gonna be awesome for me, not for you. Haha. Bye-bye, Sentret. Such is kitty cute though. It's the first ever Generation 2 Pokemon I faced when I played Pokemon Gold back in the days. Oh, I guess I got a lot of weaknesses. Next up is Yamna. So Yamna we already met last time. The dual type bug and flying, also Generation 2 Pokemon. So you can use a lot of moves on it. Flying, ice, fire, rock. Yeah, a lot of options. Rock is pretty good though, because the bug is also weak to rock, so it's 4 times weak. But Yamna can be fast though, so be warned. But not that powerful. You got this, Yamna! Cut to the wind and show me what you got! Yamna go first, Air Cutter. Doesn't do much, because the level difference. Flamethrower though. Oh boy, this Yamna got roasted. And that's Kieran, so not that hard. And again, we are a bit overpowered. Wowzers! Kieran is so cute. But don't say that for long though. Good show! Nicely done, kids! Nothing like a friendly battle to get to know someone. Wowzers! You sure are strong, Satano. You really aren't half bad. Kicking near as strong as I am, you know. I don't know about that. This orienteering thing. We're supposed to group up in pairs, right? You should go ahead and pair up with Kiki then. What? No, sis, don't! Don't what? Not like we can pair up. Or were you hoping to partner with some other rando outsider instead of Satano? Well, no, but... Oh man. Don't worry. He's just being shy. I'll go find some chump to pair up with too. Watch out for my little brother, you. Looks like we all paired up. Let's go ahead and mark where we'll be going on those Rotom phones of yours. So you got some locations. Now then, off you go to do some exploring. Oh, and if you find yourself in need of any potions or Pokeballs or like, head over to that away and stop by Peachy's. They'll be happy to set you off to rights. So it looks like we should probably start with a signboard at Loyalty Plaza. That's out past the apple orchards on the west side of the village. It's close by, and I feel it might make sense to, you know, visit them all in order. I'll probably just get in your way if I stick too close, so I'll just follow from a safe distance. Aw, he's so shy. Pretty cute though. Got another phone call though. What's this? This is Clavell. Do you have the pleasure of speaking with Master Satano? Hi, Dr. Clavell. My. It certainly does his old heart good to see greeted by such a lively response. Now, if I could take just a moment of your time, there's something we need to discuss. Master Satano, you're about to be presented with an exceptional opportunity. You're in know of the Unova region's Blueberry Academy, I presume. We kinda know about it, but let's just say we don't. No? Oh, now this is a bit of a surprise. I heard you were taking part in a joint trip with that fine school. In any case, the director of Blueberry Academy happens to be an old friend of mine. And he told me that he will be delighted to host you as an exchange student at his school. I believe it will be a fine chance for you to learn even more about the world. One should always take advantage of new challenges like this, don't you think? Though I must confess, I was a bit surprised that Blueberry's director would specify you by name. Still, I think it's best that you meet the man at least once to find out what he might be thinking. He's admittedly a bit of a character, but not to worry. I'll be there with you when you meet him. Once you feel ready to respond to his offer, I ask that you come by my office so we can discuss the specifics together. Do feel free to prioritize your ongoing school trip though, if you so wish. This student exchange matter can wait a little while. Now, I won't take up more of your time. Do take care until we speak again. So what he basically says there is the introduction to the second part of the DLC, the Indigo Disc. So to start the Indigo Disc now, you need to first go here, and then you get this part here. Then you get the call from Clavell to tell you to go to Academy, and then you can start the Indigo Disc. So you can start the Indigo Disc pretty much right now if you want to, if you don't want to do that instead of this one, but we will do them in order anyways, so we won't be going to the Academy yet. But after we're done in this place, we're gonna go to Kitakami. I mean, from Kitakami to the Academy, and then head over to the Blueberry Academy after that one, so you pretty much know what we have to do to start the second part once that time comes. But that'll be it for this episode. Next episode, we're gonna see if we can find Kieran, look for the signboards, and do this orienteering kind of thing now. And hopefully we will learn stuff, do some cool stuff, and explore a bit more of the Kitakami region. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. That's it for now. See you next time as my journey in Pokemon Violet, the Teal Mask continues.